Hi, welcome back to Lulu's Kitchen. We're excited because we're making some burgers tonight. I know how everybody pretty much loves burgers. But we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to be making Gorgonzola Aioli at the request of my friend Heather. She wanted me to do this tonight, so we're going to try it out. Gorgonzola Aioli. Okay, so I went to this restaurant, our family did actually, some years ago, and they had this wonderful burger that had good melted cheddar and sauteed onions, but the really great flavor of it was the sauce that they put on, and theirs was a blue cheese. I went with the gorgonzola. I came home and wanted to recreate it right away. So let's start with doing that. Okay, we're gonna start with Hellman's. You know how I love mayonnaise. It's crazy. So we're gonna throw everything in our food processor to make it pretty much. Don't worry, I know this looks like a lot, but I'm telling you, when we had our friends over, we love to entertain here, and we had a bunch of people over. I think it was maybe a 4th of July holiday, and I made this, and we were eating it on chips, on tortilla chips, and we had corn on the cob, and we had our burgers, and it was just a hit. So hopefully you'll feel the same way. All right, and now we're going to add some garlic. I'm going to do 2 cloves of garlic, okay? If you love garlic, you can certainly add more to it, but I'm going to start with 2. We don't want to overwhelm it. Now we're going to open up our gorgonzola cheese. I know a lot of people don't like kind of blue cheeses because they are so pungent. Give this a try, though. I mean, it is really good. You can go in with just even half of this if you're a little nervous about it, okay? So, but I'm going to use the whole thing. So I'm just going to go throw that in. And for the seasonings, I like some fresh ground pepper. And no, we don't have Trader Joe's in South Dakota, but whenever I'm near one, holy cow, I raid the store, so it's just my favorite. And if you can get everyday seasoning, you don't have to have this, but I literally use it every day, so it just has lots of good things in it. So we're just going to add that too. All right. It is really a simple recipe. So next, we're going to start our food processor because we really want to bring it down to not like a liquid. We still want it kind of thick, but a little bit thin too. And the way we thin that out is good old buttermilk. So I'm going to go ahead and start this. It'll be a little loud. Okay, so this is the finished product. Oh man, that is so creamy and good, and it's delicious. And tonight we're also going to be doing a wedge salad. So if you're more of a fan of this kind of dressing, you could certainly use it on your wedge salad, but we're also going to make a fresh ranch dressing. Everybody's growing their herbs and stuff, so am I. So we're going to do a really good ranch I think you guys will love. Okay, next we're going to be doing our ranch dressing. So for that, we eat a lot of ranch, so you can bring this down a bit. We're going to do 1.5 cups of buttermilk. Where's my measurement here? We're going to do 2 cups of buttermilk. And then 2 cups of Hellman's mayonnaise. Okay, and then to that, I'm going to add dried parsley flakes. Garlic powder. Minced onion. Oop. A dash of cayenne pepper, like a little zip. Good old everyday seasoning. Rainbow peppercorn, but you could use fresh black peppercorn. I just like it because it's a rainbow and it looks pretty. And then we need some salt. just like, not too much, but I'll give you the measurements in the comments. And to that, we're going to add, this is fresh parsley. This is a mixture of green onions and chives. And then we're going to press 2 garlic cloves. Let's see if I can get 2 in there. Yeah. Awesome. Mix that really good. Okay, so now for the wedge salad, what I did was I soaked a head of lettuce in icy cold water for a good maybe 10-15 minutes and just let it kind of sit in that cold water. You know, you smash the head of lettuce to get the core out and then take 1 or 2 leaves off and then soak them. And so then now I've just kind of sectioned them into 5 wedges, and now we're going to dress them. So here is that good ranch dressing. We're just going to drizzle it over liberally because we all love it. They can add more if they want to. Okay. Not everybody likes tomatoes, guys, so I'm just gonna do part of them with them. And who doesn't like bacon? So we're going to sprinkle this with delicious bacon. And finish it off with some ground pepper, freshly ground pepper. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside and build a burger. Now, for the sake of time, I did not toast the bun. I usually do with some butter on it. It just makes it that much better. So we're going to put some of the Gorgonzola Aioli on both sides of the bun. Look at those hamburgers. I used really good medium cheddar. And then some of these onions on top. And if you wanted to do lettuce and tomato, you certainly could do that, but it already kind of has that with the wedge salad there. All right, there's their burger. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this one too, and make sure you hit subscribe, and I would love to hear from you. So if you leave a comment, that would be awesome. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you soon.